Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. So today I have a project share for a group swap that I am in. It is being hosted by Patty. She is Mommy and Me Crafts here on YouTube. And this swap is a spring flower swap, and we are being put into groups of 3. And for this swap we are making 2 and sending 2, and we will receive 2 back. But for me, I like to always give the host one of the swaps. So this is just my way of saying thank you for allowing me to play along. So when I heard about this swap, I was really eager to join because I love making flowers, and sometimes I will just sit at my desk and I will just make a bunch of flowers just to have in my stash, so I'm ready to go whenever a swap comes around. So for this one, that was partially the situation, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to join, because I knew I had a lot of flowers. The ones that you see, most of them were made on my Cricut, but not all of them. And last year I had created this Coco and Reno chipboard box. I was going to give it away to someone, but wound up not sending it. And like I said, it was a year ago. And one day I just sat there and I made a bunch of flowers. And I do mean a bunch of flowers. This is packed solid with flowers. I mean, it's overflowing. So I have some that are like heartfelt creations, some that I made on my Cricut, and other ones are using a die. So that's what I have, and I did use some of them. Some of them I used a punch. And for this swap here, like I said, we had to make 2 and receive 2. They had to be individually packaged, and the packaging was a huge part of the swap. It was required that we do some kind of special packaging. We just had to do 12 flowers, 6 small, 4 medium, and 2 large. And she didn't want us to include any extras in this one. No goodies, no extra nothing. And it had to be pretty packaging, and the deadline for it is April 16th. So let me show you the dies that I used to create some of these flowers with. First of all, I used this one. This die here is for like these flowers here, these 2 flowers. And then I used this one here, and this one is for this big flower here. I'll show you in detail later. And then I used this one here. I've had this one for a couple of years now, I think. This one's from Alina Cuddle. And then I used these leaves that I got off of Amazon. They have a small one and a large one. So those are what I used. And this packaging here, this is what I used. This is a book box that I created that has a hidden compartment, and I got the idea from Lori Whitlock. She has a silhouette file on in the Silhouette Design store, and I did purchase it, but my Silhouette Cameo is not set up right now, and so I went ahead and did it on my scoreboard, the whole thing. So this was the first time I created this, and I love the way it turned out. I'm very happy with it. I did use the Maggie Holmes Garden Party collection. And this particular sheet, I really didn't know what to do with it, so it came in handy for this one. Because number one, I didn't have to do a sentiment on this because there's sentiments all over this thing, so just pick one. So I really love the way this turned out. I used one of the other sheets of paper to create the spine with it, and I added this heart trim from Hobby Lobby. And then I also had this little die. Oh, where's that one? I think I put it away already, but I cut some extras, so that's what it looks like. The pieces do punch out, but I didn't want them to punch out, so I kept them in. And they're book corners. There's one up here, there's one down there. And I also created a Velcro closure for this, and I wrapped it around the back. And this is my little floral collage that I have here. And then there's another acrylic butterfly there. There's one there. And I use my scoreboard to create the page grooves. So it looks like pages. And then on the inside, it is a little bit stiff, but it does open. There's the inside. And what I created was, I'm going to move these 2 out of the way. So this is the small one. And what I did was I made tags and I embossed them with a rose embossing folder. I'm sorry for the glare, you guys. It's a little bit bright in here. And then I used the acetate tag that I punched out. Actually, I used this steel rule die. And I used this one here. And this one is from Spellbinders. And so I created some dangles here, just 2 tiny ones using seed beads. And I have this gingham ribbon here. And I used the punch. I use this punch to create these flowers, because you're always going to need the little flowers to fill in the gaps on some of your projects. So I added some leaves here, some gold leaves. They can easily be cut off if necessary. So that's one option there. And then I also have the medium ones that you guys see here. These ones were made on my Cricut. So I had them in different colors, and I did spray this with some glitter spray. Forgot to bring that. Let me show you what that looks like. I used this glitter dust iridescent spray, and I did get this from Amazon. Okay, and then you'll notice that 2 of these have leaves on them and 2 don't. The other 2 leaves are on the back. So if you choose to use them, you can, or you can use them for another project. So there's those ones. And then this one here, this last one is this one here. And I did use some diamond dust on this. You guys can see it sparkling a little bit right here. And this one was really easy to use. I haven't seen anyone with this one use this one before, so I decided to use it. I've had it in my stash for a couple of years, so I just pulled it out and used it. And then I used these flower centers that you can get from Hobby Lobby. So that is what I created. I hope my swap partners like what I made for them. And if you guys have any questions about anything, please go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel if you are not. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. I will leave all of Patty's information down below if you are interested in seeing what other requirements she had, just in case you are curious. You guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in my next video. All right, take care. Bye for now.